Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, November 6th. And if you look outside, we'll put this time lapse into motion. Over the last 4 days here in Breckenridge, we've seen over 1 million bushels of wet corn. So it's been quite busy. Looks like we're definitely going to be slowed down here today, probably to a screeching halt, with many areas picking up some significant rainfall. But if we put the time lapse into motion, you're going to notice how it looks here at night when we get quite a few trucks in. And if we put it into motion again, you can see the headlines. Rain will slowly diminish a little bit this afternoon, but this morning it looks pretty soggy out there, and we'll have a cold week from midweek on with some snow showers. Thursday night and Friday morning, I think many portions of the MAC area could see their first white ground of the season. May not cover the grass completely, but some areas it will. And again, you can see all the trucks coming in here during the late night hours. And then I think we could see some light accumulating snow once again as we get towards the weekend. We'll have to keep an eye on that system. That may be more of a lake effect situation for many parts of the state of Michigan. And if we look at the normals for the day, our normal high now down to 50, the normal low at 33, so just squeaking above the freezing mark. 40 years ago today, though, we had a nice balmy high in 1978 of 74 degrees. Yesterday across the area, we had a high of 50 degrees here in Breckenridge, a low of 43, just 0.08 of an inch of precipitation, but our storm total now is up to 62 hundredths an inch, and that's courtesy of just over 1/2 an inch since midnight, and it continues to rain out this morning, so these numbers will certainly go up here over the next several hours. And so far for the month of November, we're running 5 degrees above normal per day. We'll see that churn around and head south here over the next week to 2 weeks here as we see much colder air coming into the area. Our sunrise today at 7:20, it'll set tonight at 5:23, and we're getting close to slipping under 10 hours of sunlight per day. And if we look at temperatures out there this morning, still quite very comfortable with temperatures in the low and even mid-50s with the warm spot at 55 degrees at Blissfield. And then as you get up into mid-Michigan, upper 40s, and then further back to the west, low 40s, the cool spot 43 at Lakeview. And as far as precipitation since midnight, you can see quite a bit of rainfall, 1/2 inch at Newaygo, Breckenridge, 8, almost 9/10 at Lakeview, almost 1/2 inch at Middleton, and many other areas between a tenth to 1/4 of an inch. And then in blue, you can see some of the storm totals, and 1.22 inches of rain at Lakeview here, mainly yesterday and today, and 1.06 over at Newaygo. So very, very wet last 24 to 36 hours, and we'll continue to see that this morning before conditions only slightly improve. There's going to be a lot of clouds this week, and the best day may be Thursday. We could see a little bit of sunshine early in the day before more snow showers move in at night. On the satellite view this morning, you can see those cold cloud tops with the more significant rain now moving to the northeast and to the east out of parts of the area, but still lots of showers back here in this area here. We'll continue to see those here this morning. On radar, you can take a look at the heaviest precipitation, again, moving off to the north, but still scattered showers moving up into the area, with only southwest lower Michigan now not seeing much in the way of any shower activity, but some of this wraparound will continue to wrap into the state, so we expect at least scattered showers here later this morning into the afternoon. And overnight tonight, we could see it end with a few wet snowflakes. On the weather map this morning, a low pressure system across the lower Great Lakes, Lake Michigan area will continue to move off to the northeast, and we'll get some wraparound precipitation from that, mainly again in the form of lake effect snow for tomorrow, and that'll extend for northwest lower Michigan up into the UP. And as we finally get later in the day on Thursday, and you can see that new system that's going to be dropping down. That'll affect us for Thursday night into Friday morning. And again, I think this system could actually whiten the ground up in many areas with anywhere from 1 to 2 inches of snow. So we'll keep an eye on that here over the next couple of days. And then if we look into early next week, yet another system looks like it's going to slide this way. Again, this would be for early next week around Tuesday or so, and that could have another interesting patch of precipitation with it. Again, right now we don't see anything heavy, but certainly enough that could bring some more wintry precipitation to the Great Lakes, with the big high pressure system off to our west and the clockwise winds around it, plus the low counterclockwise, going to pull that cold air right out of Canada right down into the Great Lakes. As far as the overall precipitation over the next 7 days, much of this would have actually fallen here during the very early morning hours as the model came out overnight. Again, we'll probably see about half this amount once we get past the morning rain here today. And as far as the forecast goes, very windy conditions as that low pressure system finally begins to move away. It's going to tighten up the gradient. We're going to see winds anywhere from 15 to 20, 25 miles an hour with gusts up to 40 and 45 miles an hour. Right now, the windiest conditions look like they'll be across the southern third or so of the state, especially from Lansing area to the north. And then we'll still see gusty winds lasting into tomorrow, 15 to 30 miles per hour. And again, rain showers today, maybe a few snow showers as we get into Wednesday. And as far as that next system goes, that's one we're going to watch carefully. It could bring us our first inch of snow in some areas. Again, temperatures slowly sliding back into the 40s, and then eventually highs only in the 30s, lows in the mid-20s over the weekend. So the football game up in Ispening is going to be very cold. They're forecasting about a high of 28 degrees and occasional snow showers up there for the day on Saturday. Thanks for stopping by and have yourself a great day and 73s to all.